We're hearing about the third chapter of Bhajana-rahasya. And in it, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, after explaining about Anartha Nivriti, he's explaining how to have the nishtha in the sadhana. Because in the heart of the sadhaka too, these anarthas are there. These unwanted things. There will be many obstacles for the sadhaka to attain to nishtha. These obstacles are loy, vikshepa, pratipatti, kasai, and rasasadan. All these obstacles, they come. And they don't allow the bhakti of the devotee to grow. Loy means when you're doing the kirtan, smarana, shravana, you feel sleepiness. This is meaning of loy. Loy means you feel sleepiness. Generally, when you're listening Harikatha, then you feel more sleepiness than when you're doing the kirtan. But the topmost sleepiness you feel in the time of the smarana. Isn't it? Vikshep means that your mind is disturbed mind. It's called vikshep. Going here and there. You cannot fix your mind. You cannot fix your mind. This is called distraction. The mind is distracted. Pratipatti means although you try again and again, your mind is wandering here and there. And kasai, because of many sanskaras of previous lives, not fixed, unstable. So your mind is unstable because of many sanskaras from previous lives. For example, you were chanting holy names, trying to remember to Lord, but this lust and anger, they come and they make your heart become unstable, agitated. Some scats from previous lives, they come and do this. Rasa Sada, in time of Kirtan, Harikatha, relishing material things. For example, relishing material things. How? You're listening Harikatha, but from the kitchen comes a very nice smell. So your mind goes to where? To feel this smell, nice smell. When the Harikatha finishes, then we will taste this prasadam. So like this Vishwanath Chakravarti, he wrote, this one obstacles like Vikshep, Pratipatti Kashai, Rasasana. These five, they are obstacles for attaining the stage of Nishta. Even though trying again and again, because you have many bad samskaras from previous lives, it makes your heart unstable. So your heart becomes unstable. You want. So your heart becomes unstable. The sadhaka wants. I want to do bhajan. I want to be absorbed and chant holy names. You want. I want to be one-pointed and absorbed and listen Harikatha. I want to meditate. But because of many bad samskaras, the mind becomes unstable. So this is because it has no nishtha. That's why again and again, if you practice, if you try again and again, and by the mercy of Guru and Bhagavan, sorry, and then slowly your mind and heart will be able to fixing Lord. In this moment, the sadhaka becomes very humble and prays to Bhagavan. What? Yesterday I told too much ignorance for Krishna bhajan and in the heart, because full of this ignorance. So much ignorance. So it's like a very humble, he's praying to Bhagavan. Hey Krishna. May my mind, the swan of my mind, the royal swan of my mind, be always relishing the nectar from your lotus feet. This makaranda, this nectar from your lotus feet. Just like the swan. If you give water and milk mixed together to the swan will drink only the milk and not drink the water. So in the same way, my mind may be detached from material things and only absorbed in you. This, how can we absorb this mind completely attached to material sense gratification? How can we absorb this mind in Lord? Mind is only one. You can only put this mind to material sense gratification or to Bhagavan. One or the other. But the mind, what does it do? Wants to go to material sense gratification. Isn't it? Tell me. Your mind wants to go to sense gratification, even though you try again and again. Your mind is going to materialism, sense gratification. When you chant your Gayatri mantra, your mind starts wandering where and where and here and there. Without ticket, without passport, and without visa, your mind starts wandering about. Then again, she comes back for 1 second, and then again, it goes. Your mind goes. Your, your, body is here. But where is your mind? Your mind is wandering and wandering. If you cannot make your mind fixed, then how can you do the Bhagavad Bhajana? That's why it says, the devotee humbly he says, Hey Krishna, my mind is like a royal swan. And my mind always drink this nectar from your lotus feet. In the time of the death, the kapha, vata, and pitta, these three dhatus, they will come and they will catch me. They'll catch my pranavayu, my vital air. They'll catch my pranavayu, my air of life. How can I remember your katha? How can I speak your name in this moment? That's why now my body is okay. So I'll do some bhajan. I can do some bhajan now. But when the old age will come, when the old age comes, so many diseases come to the body. How can you do the bhajan in the old age? Not possible. Huh? When you were young, you were working. Whatever you do many things. You study, you get money, you collect many things in the youth, isn't it? But in the old age, that's it. Just duki, unhappiness and happiness. That's why Prabhupada Maharaj said, Komara Acharit Pragya. That person who is intelligent starts to do worship Lord Bhagavad Bhajan in the youth as soon as possible. Komarat means very young age. Because you cannot do bhajan in the old age. Because the kapha, vata, pitta, and like choke your throat. It's difficult to cough. You feel so much pain in your chest. Many kinds of disease they come to your body. That's why my prayer to your lotus feet is that this royal swan of my mind can always be, may always be drinking this nectar of the lotus feet continuously. Because time of the death, the kapha, vata, pitta will come and choke my throat. At that moment, I will not be able to chant the nectar of your holy names. In the time of my death, if your names doesn't come in my tongue, I cannot attain the perfection and benefit. We study in school. After studying exam, after 1 full year studying school, you get the exams. Then come the results. How much you study and how much you did not study, you get your points. How much? Like, did you go to school or not? Like, did you study or not? You can see this in the exams of the final, the final one, the end of the year. How much did you study or not? Everything you can see in the final test of the year in the school. So in the same way, all your life, what did bhajan you did or not? What did you read or not in your life? What did you study or not? In the time of the death, then you know. Yeah, you know. It's like exam. So Prabhu, my prayer to your lotus feet is that in the time of the death, chanting your holy names, I'll be able to give up my body. These two syllables, in the time of the death, if I speak these two syllables, my life is successful. That's why Tulsidas-ji, he said, Janama Janama Muni Jatanakara. So many great munis and rishis, they are trying and endeavoring to chant holy names of Prabhu, of Lord. But in time of the death, they cannot chant holy names. Bali, he prayed this exactly to Bhagavan Ramachandra. They had a very beautiful conversation, Bali and Ramachandra, discussion. Ramachandra said, okay, I can give your life back. Ramachandra told to Bali. But Bali in the end said, you know, Prabhu, Brahma and great demigods, they are hankering to have darshan of your lotus feet. And you're mercifully giving me the darshan of your lotus feet. So, you know, my prayer is that in the time of my life, in the last moment of my life, I can only be chanting your holy names and look at your lotus face in time of the death and give up body looking at you. But he said, please give me mercy that I can give up my body chanting your holy names and sing your face, sing your lotus face. Whatever we do, whatever bhajan and sadhana we do in our lives, what is the last result? We see that in the time of the death, if you remember holy names in time of death or not. Whatever you do, everything is there. Just one name you have to remember. But in the time of the death, so Sadhaka very humble. He's remembering the lotus feet of Bhagavan. I'm just praying here, Prabhu. That I may listen to the sound of your flute. Sadhaka prays to listen to the sound of the flute. Improve with your sweet sound of, sound of your flute, you attract my heart. Just like you attracted the gopis. The same way. You know, with your beautiful sound of your flute, you attract the gopis, and the gopis, they left all their housework and those duties and came to Krishna. Because how is powerful this sound of the flute of Krishna attracts so much. What is this potency of the flute of Krishna? The name is Sarvachita Akarshak, means attracts the heart of everyone. Sarvachita Akarshak. Sarvamanoharini, steals the mind of everyone. Bewilders the minds of all. And also, this flute of Krishna also attracts the gopis. This flute sound influences the people differently. Three kinds of influence. First, Sarvachita Akarshak. Attracts the heart of everyone. The sound of the flute. Sarvachita Akarshak. Animals, birds, trees, creepers. Also, they become attracted. So in the Vana explains. Listen to the sound of the flute, everybody becomes attracted. What is this potency in the flute of Krishna? Even the gold, Dijadroma, even the cows, trees, and birds. Cows, even the creepers of Vrindavan, the trees, they become like their hair standing on end, completely standing on end, with the sound of the flute of Govinda. Listen to the sound of the flute, all attracts, they become attracted. That's why the name of the flute also is her effect is called Sarvachita Akarshak. Attracts the hearts of everyone, all the living in. Second, Manoharini, means steals the mind, attracts the mind, and also steals the mind. The sound of the flute. Third effect, Gopi Mano also completely fascinates. Kama Mohini, like completely fascinates the gopis with prem. So the gopis, they come to Krishna and they don't want to go back. Venugita, the gopis say, what do they say? Gopis say, Krishna, Govinda, you attracted our minds, and then you stole our minds. First you attracted our minds, and then second you stole it, and then you like completely bewildered our minds or fascinated our mind. How can we go back from, like, leave your lotus feet? How can we leave you and go another place? So the gopis are speaking about the three effects of the flute sound. First, akarshan means attracting. the flute attracts. Second, to steal. And third, to completely fascinate, completely captivated. The flute stole your mind. So suppose some person attracts and then steals your wealth. Okay, so let me go. No. Completely kama mohitam, completely captivated and fascinated in the lust, in the prem. They cannot even go back. They cannot go anywhere. Cannot leave Krishna. Their feet don't walk. Their feet don't walk because completely captivated and Krishna told to the gopis, gopis, now it's midnight. And also it's a solitary place. This is the bank of Jamuna and you are young. That's why it's not right for you to be here. No, it's midnight. It's also nighttime. It's dark. And many kinds of dangerous animals are in the nighttime. That's why you should go back to your house. If you say, we came just to see the forest. Okay. So you already saw the forest, you can go back. Go back. If you say you only came to see the forest, so come back. Go back. Then the gopi said, okay, we'll go back. The gopis in Vamya Bhav, they said, we will go back. But how to go back? First you attract us with the sound of the flute, you called us. And then our great wealth, which is our minds, you stole this. You stole our minds. And third, you also completely captivate us, bewilder us, fascinate us with your beautiful lotus face. With your beautiful lotus face, with your smiling face. Where the flute is, no, your flute is in your lips. With your sidelong glance. You pierce their hearts, just like a cruel hunter. With a very thick, sharp arrow, the hunter kills the deer. And the deer is suffering, and leaving his body. So you did exactly this to us. Now you're telling us to go back to our houses. How can we go? That's why they say, Padam na charate. Do you think we can walk just having the feet? The foot? The mind must be connected also. The senses only work when the mind is connected to them. If our mind is in another place, our senses will not work. You have to go to somewhere. But if your mind is thinking another thing, maybe you live and cross the place you're supposed to go and like don't see, and then you continue walking, not stop where you're supposed to stop. So you cannot walk only with the feet. The mind should be connected. That's why in the airport they say, mind your step. Mind your step, they say in the airport. Tipo, cuidado com o vão. Like, mind your step. They always tell you to be careful. Like, mind your step. Like, take a look at what you're stepping when you go in the airport. When you go into the escalator, in the end of the escalator, or also the travelator, in the end they say, mind your step. Because maybe you can like sleep or, something can happen. But they say very quick, mind your step, maybe you don't understand what they're saying. So also, I see the gopis are saying, hey Govinda, how can we go back? Our mind. You stole the wealth of our mind. So give us back, otherwise how can we go without our minds? So in the same way, Bivalamangalar Thakur, he also is saying this look. So suffer inspiration like this. So you put the flutes on with your sidelong glance. You took my heart. You stole my heart because the sound of your flute is so amazing, gives so much bliss. If someone says, the flute sound is only for Srimati Radhika, what the other gopis have to do? Actually, Achinta Shakti, the flute is directly calling Srimati Radhika. But, sorry, I couldn't get. So the people of this world, they can be happy with me or not. I'm not caring, I just want that you'll be happy with me. If you're happy, what will I get if others are happy with me or not? Because if you are not happy, but if everyone from this world is happy with me, what will I get if you're not happy with me? But if you are happy and everyone from this world is angry with me, also what will happen with me? Actually, whatever I have to give and receive is only from you, not from any other person. Srimati Radhika, she's in Vana, expressing her bhava like this. Expressing her bhava. What is the relationship I have with any other person? Nothing. My relationship is only with you. If you say, okay, we have mother, father, family, husband and wife, and this husband. Actually, this is material relationship, mundane relationship. Today this relationship exists, tomorrow not. What is the love in this world? Material love. Mundane love we call. What is this? There's no value. Actually, there is no value. No value at all. Today I love you, next day you say, I don't like you anymore. Isn't it? Tell me. And then the other day you say, I will kill you. So first I love you and then I hate you. I hate you. I divorce you. Then I'll kill you. Go away from my life. So whatever the kinds of the love in the world, they're like these actually. In this material world. The person is happy, but then later after this he's not happy with you anymore. Isn't it? But in the transcendental world, it's not like that. All the kinds of prema in this world, they are with cause. They have cause. Hetu Jukta Prem. Do you understand? What did I say? All the loves in this world, they are full of selfishness. It's called Hetu Prem. Love with cause. You have your own interest there, some selfish motivation. When the cause is destroyed, the prema also is destroyed. All the kinds of prema in this world that you can see, all they have cause. Bhagavatam explains the Gopi say. One bird came to a very beautiful jungle and made a nest. The bird came to the jungle and made a nest. You know where they live? Nest, ninho, on the tree, you know, nest. The birds, they live in that thing. So then bird was saying they had a very beautiful forest. This forest had beautiful flowers, blossom flowers. Also there were many trees with very decorated with green leaves. Many kinds of delicious fruits also in the forest, ripened fruits. And the bird was so happy in this forest living there. But if this jungle is set on fire, there's no fruit anymore, no flower. The trees are only standing like with two arms, means like fruits are completely without flowers, fruits, nothing, no leaves, just surrendering. You know, you see a tree when it's full of the trees when they have no leaves like this, it looks like someone with raising the arms, like surrendering. You see a person without anything. So these birds will stay in this forest. If this forest is completely burned up without any forest, you know, without any flowers, leaves, nothing, no, the birds will go away because the fruits, what happened? They are not there. The tree is not giving the fruits. The tree has no leaves, no green leaves. So actually this is the selfishness of the birds then. That's why they were there. They wanted to get fruits. But now this tree is not giving fruit, so the birds they go away from her. So in this world is like this. Like we also go to the school and college and we study to study and acquire knowledge. Yes. And we love our teachers. We have so much love for our teachers. But when we finish our study, our education, when you get a degree, then you go from the school, from the college, and then have you. Do you still love your teachers, or do you remember your teachers, your professors? No. So to get the knowledge, you loved your teachers. But when you finish your studies, then you leave your school and go away, and you never again remember your teachers. This is the thing. So we have this selfish motivation, selfishness. With your senses, you want to enjoy this material world, and that's why you love this world and the things in this world only for your sense gratification. For example, a prostitute, she loves the rich person until the man has money, so the prostitute will love him. If the money is not there, if the man is without money, so the prostitute leaves him, splits. So the gopis, they give this example. All the kinds of love in this world, called material love, all they have the selfish motivation. But this prema for Bhagavan is nisartha prema, means without selfishness. There is amor desinteressado, and this prema will never be destroyed. It's called ahituki prema. What did I say? Causeless love. Causeless love. There's no cause. That's why the prema of this world is hetu-jukta, means with cause. But in the transcendental world, all the kinds of prema in the transcendental world, they are all causeless. That's why Bhulamangalar Thakur, he's saying in this sloka, Hey Prabhu, will you, with your beautiful lotus face and lotus smile, give me darshan? Will the sound of your flute be able to, will I be able to hear the sound of your flute? Will you attract me with your sidelong glance? Without you, I have no destination. How can you be happy? Only this I want, nothing else, nothing else. Everyone in this world, they may be against me, they may be unsatisfied with me, they being maybe not pleased with me, but what will, like, daí, like, what do I have to do with this? Like, this is the topmost goal for the jivas. Topmost gati, I said, no? It's like I'll speak about some of the Blue Mangala Thakur history in the south of India, and the banks of the Krishna Bena river. There was a Brahmana born in the dynasty of Brahmanas. He was a Brahmana following all the rules. Every day he was studying the Vedas. The 6 activities of the Brahmanas he used to do. What are the 6 activities? Jojan, Jajan, Dhana. Jojan, Jajan, Adhan, Adhyapati, Dhana, Pratigyaha. These are the 6 activities of the Brahmanas. Jojan, Jajan, Adhyan, Adhyapan, Dhana, Pratigraha. Accept donation and also give donation to others, the Brahmanas. So the hands of the Brahman is like this. He takes donation, also Brahman also gives donation to others. Also serves Thakurji and also teaches others how to serve Thakurji. He studies the Vedas. He reads the Vedas and also teach others the teachings of the Vedas. So the 6 activities of the Brahmanas. So Bilamangar Thakur was a Sadachari Brahmana, means a Brahmana following all the proper rules for the Brahmanas. He used to serve his old mother. Full of all the good qualities and the proper behavior. He also had a chaste wife. But Bilamangar Thakur, according to his samskar from previous life, wherever the saints they were discussing Harikatha, he used to listen with attentiveness. Attention he had in his heart. Hello? Hello, wait. Hello, wait. Hello. Wait. He had this. I forgot what this. Sorry. So he used to listen to sweet Harikathas from the saints with attention. Everyone has, some scar from previous lives. Everybody has some scars from previous lives, So not only have these impressions that we have since our birth, we are carrying from the previous lives. In the same way, the Bilamangal Thakur had such some scar from previous lives. Wherever the Harikatha was going on. So, wherever the Prem Katha was going on, Bilamangal Thakur used to go there, absorbed in Bhav, listen to Harikatha. One day, some friend told, look, on the other side of this Krishna Bena river, there's a very beautiful lady that she dances and sings at the same time explaining Krishna Lila. Nothing. So come with me. Nothing. Come with me. The friend called Bilamangal Thakur. Bilamangal Thakur came with his friend, crossed the river, and went to this lady place where she used to speak Krishna Katha with dancing and singing at the same time. Through the dancing and singing. Listening to Harikatha, Bilamangal Thakur was very happy. He was a Brahman and also he knew all Shastras, Shastrayam. He knew a lot of Shastra Vichar. Pravir, do you know what is Pravir? He was very expert in Shastra. He was very, about Rasa Vichara. He is very skillful in the Rasa Vichara, Bilamangal Thakur. He knew about this rasa vichars. So to listen to this katha, by listening for the katha of this lady, he became very pleased. But something happened in his heart. Some taste came in his heart. So every day, in time of evening, he used to come there and listen to katha. What is her name? Chintamani. So Chintamani used to speak very beautiful Harikatha, and Bilamangala Thakur was attracted. Some people say she was a prostitute. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said no, she was not a prostitute. Chintamani, she was not a prostitute. People say she was a prostitute. Some people like that she used to live her life doing these like body lift things now, like prostitute. But Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said it's wrong. It was not like that. So he used to listen Harikatha from her. And then his heart melted so much by listening Harikatha from her. He became absorbed in Bhav, Bilamangala Thakur. One day, after some days, what happened? His father, the father of Bilamangala Thakur, died. And then after the death of his father, he had to do some activities for his father, like Shraddha ceremony, Shraddha Karma. So you have to do the Brahmana Bhojan, you have to feed the Brahmanas in this occasion of the Shraddha ceremony. You also give some donation. So they prepared very nice, many kinds of preparations, very nice. And they offered to Bhagavan and called the Brahmanas to feed them with this prasad. It's called Brahmana Bhojan. This day, Bilamangala Thakur, it was very late already, but Bilamangala Thakur didn't, because the Shraddha was going on and already like almost evening time. You think only 2 minutes will happen the fire sacrifice? At least 2 hours takes, no? For fire sacrifice, 1 hour, 2 hours. If you do very nice, exactly following everything, it takes the time. So that's why the Brahmins, they were doing the fire sacrifice for the death of his father. But the mind of Bilamangala was where? In that Chintamani. When can I listen Harikatha from her? Then Bilamangala Thakur, what did he do? These ingredients for feeding the Brahmanas, he took like half and bound, like put in some he fez um pacote, like some packet, and left running. And came to Chintamani with this food and came to her. And the wife was running behind him. Hey, you didn't feed the Brahmana, what are you doing? The ceremony is not finished yet. Not even the Purnahati happened, the end of the ceremony, fire sacrifice. You didn't even feed the Brahmanas, what are you doing? But Bilamangala Thakur was not worrying. He took that and running. His wife running after him. Oh, my husband, what are you doing? We'll go to the hell for this son. The finish of the sacrifice, the fire sacrifice didn't finish. You didn't feed the Brahmanas. And you're leaving. But he was running. and the wife was running after him. But who knows the influence of time and time. So came a great storm at that moment. Great storm. Many clouds and it's raining so much. And the wife running after him. And the Kalsarapa, the snake of time, came and bit the wife. Like the snake of the time came in this time and bite the wife. So there the wife left the body. And with the wind and the storm, her dead body was rolling. The Bilamangala Thakur didn't even look behind to see who was coming behind. And then the wife of Bilamangala Thakur, her dead body was rolling on the ground and came until the river. Bilamangala Thakur, he had only one worry. His mind was only thinking about Chintamani. There was no boat to cross the river, and the river is like water so full, like flood, because it was too much rain, storm, and the current so strong, the current of the river. How to cross the river in this condition? Bilamangala Thakur was thinking. With one hand, I'll take some trunk, and with the other hand, I will just like swim. So he took actually the dead body of his wife, and he was thinking it was a piece of wood, like a trunk of a tree. And like this, he crossed the river, went to the other side. It was raining so much, even like lightnings, thunderbolts. So he came close to the house of Chintamani. Her gate was closed and she was inside. It was imagine like lightning and thunderbolts, and so she was inside. And also there was a fence in her house. Muro, né? Como é que chama? Não, tem uma outra palavra, cerca, né? So this was also closed. Then Bilamangala thought how to come inside. He was calling Chintamani, Chintamani, but the sound didn't reach her because of the rain, Rain and also too much rain, storm, lightning, thunderbolts. How could the sound of his voice reach her ears? Bilamangala Thakur, he was so intoxicated that he saw like a rope in the gate. Actually, it was not a rope. It was a snake. Because of the cold, like the snake was a little bit hard, so he pulled the snake, like the back of the snake, and he jumped to the other side of the wall of the fence. And he fell just in front of the door of Chintamani. Chintamani heard the noise and said, "What happened? What is this sound coming from my door?" Chintamani opened the door. She saw Brahman Thakur, Bilamangala Thakur. He was like unconscious. Somehow Chintamani brought him inside, woke him up and told Thakur Bilamangala, yesterday you said that today it will be the Shraddha of your father. You, how did you come here if the Sarada was going on? You saw this storm, strong storm, lightnings and thunderbolts. How did you come here? Bilamangala said, Chintamani. I was remembering you and I could not control my heart. Look, the food for the Srada for my father I brought for you. Chintamani said, how did you cross this river? There's no boat. Look, you see that boat you used to cross? How to cross? He said, with that wood. Then Chintamani looked. He says, it's not a wood, it's a dead body. From your own wife, look. I thought. How did you also came across the fence from my house here? How did you come inside the gate? You see, this rope you're saying you caught is not a rope. It's like a snake there. It's a snake. Chintamani said, Bilamangala. My body made of flesh, bones, blood, so much bad smell. You have so much attachment to this body. If this attachment you give to Bhagavan, your life will be blessed. Fire knew. Fire knew you're shameless Brahma. What the people of this world will say? You are a Brahmana. Fire knew. Listen to this, the heart of Bilamangala Thakur. It was hit just like by an arrow. No arrow hits you in the chest. He's thinking, I did everything for her and she's treating me like that. She's like chastising me like that. So Chintamani said, if you have this attachment for Krishna, your life will be blessed. So in this moment, Bilamangala Thakur, he gave up everything and started walking towards Vrindavan. How to have the darshan of Govinda? Walking. He saw one no bride, very beautiful married lady. She was taking water from a well. She had just got married. Still, she had the mehendi in her hands. Still, a henna na mão. Ainda tá. Decoração do casamento. So he told her, can you give me some water to drink? So this lady bought some water from the well. Bilamangala Thakur drank the water with his hands, and but I saw the water fell from his hand because his eyes were only looking to that beautiful girl, seeing the beautiful form of the girl. Do you understand? He put the hands like this to drink the water, but he was looking to her, but she was giving him the water. So in the time of marriage, the lady is very beautiful and ornamented, full of decorations. Still, she was like this because it was maybe like last night to one day, and she got married, so she's still so beautiful. So she's seeing her form. He could not drink the water. Just looking to her. So she came back to her house, but Bilamangala Thakur, he was remembering her beautiful form, and he thought, fie on me. Ai de mim, desgraçado que sou. My eyes are an obstacle for me to see Krishna. I'm going to Vrindavana. And again, this lust coming and polluting my mind. Trying to give punishment to my senses. So thinking like that, Bilamangala Thakur ran after her. And he came to her house. Bilamangala Thakur came. He told this lady, your headband. Can you give me your headband? Grandpa? And this simple woman thought, oh, he's a saint. Maybe he has some thorn in his feet. He needs the hairpin to take this. So she didn't think. She gave this hairpin. So Bilamangala Thakur, just in front of her, furou seus próprios olhos, paint her own eyes, and started blood coming. Now where to go? But still he was remembering Vrindavan and continued walking. Then Natajami Bhagavan Govinda, he was thinking, my devotee is coming to my dham and wants to see me. How can he go? So Swayam Bhagavan Krishna came to him and held him by the hand. Swayam Bhagavan. Bhagavan said, Bilamangala Thakur, where are you going? I'm going to Vrindavan. Krishna said, I'm also going to Vrindavan. Bilamangala asked to Krishna, but he didn't know Krishna. It was Krishna, where do you live? Oh, and Krishna said, what is your name? He said, people call me Kanai or Kana. Kana, they call me Kana. Bilamangala Thakur was thinking it was an ordinary boy. Okay, so what do you do? Krishna said, I graze cows. And also another thing I do is that it also deviates from the road. I put them in the right path. I have two works. One job is I graze cows. And if some person is like deviating from the proper path of the road or doesn't know the way, I help them, take them, and make them attain their destination, where they want to go. Okay. Bilamangala Thakur said, oh, this is very nice. Okay. I'm also going to Vrindavan. So Govinda took Bilamangala by the hand and was going. And they had so much friendship with each other. They became very good friends. Krishna said, Bilamangala, you are a great Pandit. Because actually Bilamangala was really a Pandit, I told before. From the south of India. He was a Pandit. He was born in a high-class Brahmana family. He knew all the Shastras, the Vedas, the Rasas. And so Thakurji himself said, Bilamangala, tell me some Harikatha. I like so much Krishna Katha. Who is saying? Boy. You're not listening properly. Krishna himself said, I like Krishna Katha. But Krishna is not saying I'm Krishna. Krishna is saying he's Kana. And Kana and someone who's grazing cows, and if someone leaves the path, I help them to attain the proper path. This is my two jobs. So Bamla Mangaldak was thinking this boy was just a normal boy somewhere there. Okay. So Krishna said, I also like so much Krishna Katha, you know. I like Krishna Katha. I want to listen. Tell me some Krishna Katha. Tell me. Vilamangala Thakur became very blissful, and he was a Brahmin. He knew Sanskrit, and he started creating his own shlokas and creating shlokas about Krishna Katha and speaking. Krishna became very happy and said, Vilamangala never heard this katha before. Krishna said, so beautiful. You're telling me this kathas. So they were just like friends with one heart, and they were walking together, walking. Vilamangala and Vilamangala Thakur was speaking amazing Harikatha, and Govinda was listening. So later these slokas were collected, and they became this book known as Krishna Karnamrita. It's a book composed by Vilamangala Thakur. When these slokas came in the ears of Krishna, was like a nectar for Krishna. So the name was Krishna Karnamrita. If you read this book, you feel so much bliss. So later, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and Gopalabhat Goswami, they wrote commentary. Radhaval what? Radhaval what? Okay. They give the commentary giving the prominence of Srimati Radhika. Radha Parabhaksha. Our Goswamis, Gopalabhat Goswami and Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, they wrote this commentary to Vilamangala Thakur Krishna Karnamrita, giving the prominence to Srimati Radhika. I have these commentaries with me. Sarangaranga, the name of the commentary? So beautiful. Okay, continue. Govinda was very happy, and he was walking, and he came just to Vrindavan, like border of Vrindavan, almost Vrindavan. Bhagavan was thinking, he doesn't know who I am. He's thinking I'm an ordinary boy. So what Govinda do? He dropped the hands of Vilamangala. Then Vilamangala realized, what? The cheater. Then Vilamangala Thakur, he said, you can go for my hands. You cannot go out from my heart. Look, it's very beautiful. And at that moment, Vilamangala Thakur, he became even more eager for Govinda and crying. You can go from my hand because you were holding my hand. So you can drop my hand, but your sweetness, your beauty, they are in the prison of my heart. How can you go from the prison of my heart? You cannot go out from my heart. If you could go, I'd see your power, but actually you cannot go. So, Bilamangotaka made many stutis that Choragraganya Astakam. All should remember this slok, should memorize this slok. Do you read this slok? Did you read? If you read Bhajana-rahasya, so please, you will have no desire to read any other book if you read Bhajana-rahasya. In this book, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he collected so nice slokas from Rasa Madhuri, from Tata Siddhanta, everything is there. Just read one book. Read Bhajana-rahasya. And filled with. Then you chant her names and you'll be able to remember. Smara. Your Harinam will really happen if you, while chanting, you have this purtis. Then you understand you're really chanting something. Everybody can chant holy names. But this is the process of chanting. Kripa Goswami says, chant the sweet names of Lord. And remember, so put your mind in remembering your tongue and chanting. Then you'll have no desire to stop chanting. You will pray to Lord, Prabhu, what can I do with only one tongue? I am to have billions and millions of tongues to chant your holy names. So you pray to Thakurji. You can go from my hand, but not from my heart. And I will punish you. Pilamangal Thakur is saying. This is shloka. The prison of my heart. You stay always in the prison of my heart. And Krishna said, you'll never free me from this prison of your heart. Can even have a big Mahapralaya. I'll never free you from the prison of my heart. All this description is very beautiful. Then Govinda says, what do you want to tell me? You want to see my form? Bhamagal Thakur is saying in Krishna Karnam Tishla. How you are captivating everyone with your headlong glance. Vilamangala Thakur saying, give me the darshan of that form. Then Govinda said, okay. Then Govinda gave him transcendental eyes. And after having darshan of Krishna again and again, Vilamangala Thakur is bowing his head and making many stutis prayers to Krishna. After that, Krishna said, Vilamangala, what do you want? Prabhu, I don't want to have darshan of any other thing. Just like I was blind, I want to continue like that. With my material eyes, because with this, he was thinking he was having darshan of Krishna with that same eyes, but actually it was a transcendental eyes. So I had the darshan of you with these eyes, so I don't want to see anything else in this world. So Krishna said, you will always remember my pastimes, and with your like divine eyes, you always see me. Then later, the Harikatha that Vilamangala Thakur told to Govinda, those slokas he told to Govinda, later turned into a book. Name is Krishna Karanamita Grantha. So Vilamangala Thakur, he came to Vrindavan and stayed near Galiadaha. For 700 years he was alive. It's said. He's asking Kali Yuga? Yes. Actually, there are many Vilamangals in the Shastra. But this one who wrote Krishna Karnamrita. Bhakti Pragana Kishika Maharaj said. And Shastra explains about many Vilamangals. But this one who wrote Krishna Karnamrita, he came to Vrindavan and did Bhajana. There's even his samadhi there. Near Kaliyadaha. So actually all the book is not found, but Mahaprabhu went to South India, he brought two books. One is Brahma Samhita, another one is Krishna Karnamrita. Chaitanya Charitamrita describes this. That Mahaprabhu himself told to the devotees, you should put this book on your neck like a necklace. It means you should memorize these books. And separate Brahma Samhita and Krishna Karnamrita. So when Mahaprabhu used to stay in separation in Gambhira, Sarvadamadara and Ramananda, they used to tell the shlokas of the Krishna Karnamrita. So Rasamai Grantha is Krishna Karnamrita. Tata Siddhanta Grantha is Brahma Samhita. You have to study these books and memorize. If you want to, you have to study Brahma Samhita to enter Tata Siddhanta. And to enter Rasa Siddhanta, Madhurya Rasa, Krishna Karnamrita, you have to read, study. That's why the first love of Krishna Karnamrita is so he gave Jai to is Vartma Pradashaka Guru. Vartma Pradashaka means Pat, also let me call Pat Pradashaka Guru, means that person who is showing the way to Bhakti. So Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru and Chaitya Guru. Chaitya Guru, Swayam Bhagavan, who is in the heart of everyone. When Sukriti is accumulated and matures, so this Chaitya Guru will take us to a bona fide Guru. This is the duty of Chaitya Guru. All these conceptions are very beautiful. And in Bhajana-rahasya, Bhaktivinoda Thakur quotes the shloka from Bilamangala Thakur. Krishna Karnamta. So, Prabhu, what else do I need? What else I have to worry? Because if you are satisfied with me, you are always in my heart. When Gurudev was here, the day of the Ram Navami, Gurudev used to sit here and speaking Ram Katha. All the Vrajavasi people used to come, completely full of Vrajavasis this day here. From 6, and from 7 to which time? 7? Okay, 7 to 6 to 7. Anyway, in the morning he used 6 to 7. Gurudev used to speak Harikatha or some. Then after that, we're reading the Ramcharitamanas. From 8, also 1 hour until maybe 11:30, the reading of Ramcharitamanas. All the Vrajavasi people used to come. And so Valmiki Ramayana used to read. And then, time of lunch, there's the Abhishek of Lord Ramji. What is this day? Where is this day gone? Have gone? That day with Gurudev. Where this? So different times. It was so beautiful that time. Now it's so quiet. So I was listening to one lecture of Bhaktivinoda Bharat Maharaj. He was saying, I stayed 50 years with Gurudev. I stayed 50 years with Gurudev. What does 50 years look like? Five days. Absorbed in his service in Hari Katha, and I didn't know when it was day or night. But when after Gurudev left, 5 days look like 50 years. He says in one lecture, Srila Bhaktivinoda Bharat Maharaj. At that moment, I was so absorbed in service. Today is which day of the week, day of night, I didn't even know. What is that time? What is this moment? And after he left, looked like 5 days, it's like 50 years. It's like the day doesn't pass. It's in the same way. I'm remembering when Gurudev was manifesting in this Keshavaj Gauriya Math here. There was just full packed. Then when Gurudev used to stay, like some months preaching in Western countries. And so beautiful. Huh? Eu não entendi também. Chama pro bom. Chama pro bom. Chama pro bom. Chama pro bom. Facebook? So here was full. I'm remembering that. People of Mathura used to come. Also people from Vrindavana and devotees from Delhi also used to come. And here was full. So many people. This temple is full. This day will never come back. We'll come back.
महाराज कब आए कब अभिषेक करेंगे क्या बोले अभी कथा बोलेंगे राम से कल जय राम
Let's go.
आने के बाद आने कितना टाइम था आने का नहीं करना 5:30 या फिर 10 मिनट लगेगा हां 40 नहीं 5:30 तो जैसे जाने की लाइफ का बताया सीताराम सीताराम सीताराम
The devotee is saying, I didn't chant my Anik. Gurudev, how not? Then she said, but Harikatha started 5:30. Gurudev said 5:40, no 5:30. Okay, so what did you do? And he said, I came to Mangalarti at 4. Then Sham Prabhu is saying, 4 o'clock Mangalarti. Mangalarti is 4:45. So you have to know properly the song, don't say anything. I chant the kirtan. Very nice kirtan. Sitaram, Sitaram. You sing well. You're like a kirtaniya. He sings well. This Anadi Prabhu. What? He also sings well.